Now we finally understand the total recall materials on the previous slides. Soon after the trial, Pontius Pilate would be recalled by Rome for excessive cruelty. Historians have revealed that Pontius Pilate was known as a very cruel leader who was crucifying people left and right. It was now not unusual to see crosses along the roads with bodies left on them. The crosses were a warning to the people as to Roman authority. Think about the claim of Jesus being King of the Jews. This would be blasphemous both to certain Jews of the Sanhedrin type and certainly to the Romans. We also know that Pilate disdained the Jews, so it would be quite strange for Pontius Pilate to be bargaining with a crowd of Jews over charges and crucifixion. So why was this trial portrayed in such a fashion? I will talk about the gospel soon, but for now, you must realize that the earliest gospel was Mark, written around 70 CE, with the other gospels following in the following decades. You might recall that during this period, there was a great deal of tension between Rome and Judea. The temple would be destroyed in 70, many decades before Jesus spent his ministry in the countryside, 1 to 3 years. He then comes to the city, Jerusalem, for Passover. I hope you recall how significant Passover is, with its link with the Exodus story, freedom from slavery, etc. So by the time the Gospels were being written, Christianity was beginning to distance itself from Judaism. But even more significant, the last thing that any author would want to do would be to criticize Rome. So the context for centuries of anti-Semitism can, in many ways, be traced to these historical circumstances.